Hey guys, I'm Cupid. I have schizophrenia. So I wanted to get back on track on doing the medicine, kind of everything you may need to know about your own medicine. I don't have very many left. I've gone through quite a bit so far. So um, yeah, let's talk about those. So I also wanted to acknowledge and appreciate everyone who's been brave enough in letting me tell their story. If you want your story to be told, I would love to tell it for you, or even you could tell it yourself. Letting people send in it in writing or send it in a video. So you can either be talking in a video telling your story, or you can send it in writing. You can remain anonymous, or you can I can use your name. So either one. I just want people to be able to hear these stories because I think they deserve to be told, and I think people deserve to understand. They need to understand what we deal with, and even just beyond ourselves, or beyond my story, there are other people's stories that need to be told outside of my own, and I think that's one of the great things that I can provide here. So anyways, back to medicine. Oh yes, direct message me, you guys, either on my Instagram, on my bio, or Facebook. So just let me know if you would like to tell your story. I would love to hear it. Would love to tell it. These are all antipsychotics for schizophrenia. I've done quite a few so far, like I said. I think these are everything that people should know about their own medications. There's a lot of information about each medicine. So I'm only going to be going over 3 today. It's been what I've been doing. So the 3 that I'm going to go over today are I'm going to put these down on the bottom of the screen because I know I'm not saying them right. Adasuve, Mellaril, and Navane. So I'm going to put them down when I go over each one of the medicines. I'm going to put them down there. So the other names for these medications are loxapine, theoridazine, and thiozixine. So there's generic and brand names. So the brand names are the first ones I gave you guys, and the other ones are the generic names. I know it's kind of hard to tell which one's which. So let's go over some of these medications. All right. So what is loxapine and what does it treat? Loxapine is a medication that works in the brain to treat schizophrenia. It is also known as the first generation anti-psychotic, FGA, or a typical anti-psychotic. Loxapine rebalances dopamine to improve thinking, mood, and behavior. So this is loxapine is the same as Adasuve. Adasuve. Putting that down at the bottom of the screen. Adasuve. Okay, so don't know if I'm saying that right. How should it be taken? Loxapine is usually taken twice a day. Typically, patients begin at a low dose of medicine, and that dose is increased slowly over several weeks. The dose usually ranges from 10 milligrams to 250 milligrams daily. Only your healthcare provider can determine the correct dose for you. There's also an inhalation form that is used once daily. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing it's like breathe it in. They have medications in all kinds of weird ways. So side effects for loxapine or Adasuve include dizziness, feeling unsteady or having trouble keeping your balance, faintness, weakness, difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep, blurred vision, dry mouth, increased saliva, nausea, vomiting, constipation, difficulty urinating, excessive thirst, weight gain or loss, agitation, slurred speech, headache, rash, itching, hair loss, flushing, drooping eyelids, puffing of the face, blank facial expression, shuffling walk, unusual slowed or uncontrollable movements of any part of the body, restlessness, numbness, burning or tingling of the hands or feet, breast milk production, breast enlargement, missed menstrual periods, decreased sexual ability in men. Some serious side effects: fever, muscle stiffness, falling, confusion, fast or irregular heartbeat, sweating, neck cramps, tightness in the throat, difficulty breathing or swallowing, tongue that sticks out of the mouth. I don't know how that's serious, but that's kind of funny. Fine worm-like tongue movements, uncontrollable rhythmic face, mouth, or jaw movements, seizures, decreased vision, especially in low light. So that is everything you need to know about loxapine or Adasuve. I don't even know if I'm saying the first one right. So the next one is Thioridazine, otherwise known as Mellaril. So it is a first-generation anti-psychotic drug belonging to the phenothiazine drug group and was previously widely used in the treatment of schizophrenia and psychosis. The branded product was withdrawn worldwide in 2005 because it caused severe cardiac arrhythmias. However, generic versions are still available in the US. So just in case you guys are taking one of the generics that are still available, or in case you took this and ended up having cardiac arrhythmias, I want you to know that you can actually sue the drug company. I don't know if there's already been a lawsuit in place, which probably has been, but that is something good to know, that it's not all for nothing, at least. I do have to admit, things like that, that medicines can cause, make me wary of medications, because there are some severe side effects that can last the rest of your life because you took a medication to stop being depressed or something like that. It's scary. So, thioridazine may cause side effects. Tell your doctor if any of these symptoms are severe or do not go away. Drowsiness, blurred vision, dry mouth, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, changes in appetite, weight gain, stuffed nose, pale skin, darkening of the skin or eyes, swelling of the arms, hands, feet, ankles, or lower legs, blank facial expression, shuffling walk, unusual slowed or uncontrollable movements of any part of the body. Restlessness, unusual dreams, breast milk production, breast enlargement, missed menstrual periods, decreased sexual ability in men, difficulty urinating. I do want to mention back that I know that these medications are not for depression. These are for antipsychotic symptoms like hallucinations and things like that. And I know that people believe that it is necessary. It is still scary to take some of these medications, so just be cautious. Make sure you get all the information before you start taking a pill. Serious side effects can include fever, muscle stiffness, confusion, sweating, neck cramps, tightness in the throat, difficulty breathing or swallowing, tongue that sticks out of the mouth. Sorry, that one makes me laugh. Fine worm-like tongue movements, uncontrollable rhythmic face, mouth, or jaw movements, vision loss, especially at night, seeing everything with a brown tint, yellowing of the skin and eyes, rash, hives, erection that lasts for hours. So that is everything you need to know about Mellaril, otherwise known as thioridazine, something like that. So the next one is tioxetine or thiodixine, also known under the brand name of Navane. So this is a typical antipsychotic of the thiazolidine class, which is related to chloroprothiazine and is used in treatment of psychosis like schizophrenia and bipolar mania. It was introduced in the United States in 1967 by Pfizer. Serious side effects can include dizziness, lightheadedness, feeling unsteady or having trouble keeping your balance, blurred vision, dried mouth, excessive saliva, stuffed nose, nausea, vomiting, constipation, diarrhea, changes in appetite, excessive thirst, weight gain, widening or narrowing of pupils, blank facial expression, shuffling walk, unusual, slowed, or uncontrollable movements of any part of the body, restlessness, agitation, difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep, swelling of the arms, hands, feet, ankles, or lower legs, breast enlargement, breast milk production, missed or irregular menstrual periods, decreased sexual ability in men, weakness. Serious side effects include fever, muscle stiffness, falling, confusion, fast or irregular heartbeat, sweating, neck cramps, tongue that sticks out of the mouth. I know it's not funny when it happens. It reminds me of a dog every time that comes up, and that makes me laugh because dogs are cute. Tightness in the throat, difficulty breathing or swallowing, fine worm-like tongue movements, uncontrollable rhythmic face, mouth, or jaw movements, seizures, rash, hives, itching, vision loss, especially at night, seeing everything with a brown tint. All right, so that's kind of scary, seeing everything with a brown tint. That's like seeing sepia 24/7. So that is everything you guys will need to know about those medications. I don't even know if anybody takes these. One of them is mostly taken off the market, and the other two I've never heard of. I've never heard of the third one either. But who knows? It could be possible that you're taking it. I found a list of all the antipsychotics available to take on the market. And I just wanted to go through that list and make sure that everyone understood their medications, just in case someone is taking it. One of them I read, it's only used when every other medication has no longer works or something like that. Not every other medication. When other medications have failed, this is the medication they turn to. So I don't know if that's like something that is popular, like they use that every single time, or how that works. Who knows? A lot of information online that I find may not be exactly what every doctor feels either. So just remember, this is the most information I can find on each of these medications, outside of maybe like the technical scientific terms, and I found some information on what it looks like in, I don't even know what you'd call it, but like, you know, the scientific symbols of what goes into a medication or things like that. So there's a lot of information out there. If you guys need more information, or if you have any information that you would like to learn, you can do your own research. Maybe even you can ask me to do some more research. But it's pretty easy usually to find some information on your medications online. So just be careful. Be careful. I've had serious side effects. I know other people have probably had serious side effects. It can happen, and it can be dangerous. So just do your research, and try to take into consideration the fact that if you have certain illnesses already on top of, schizophrenia, those illnesses can go into play when taking a medication. So there are certain things that they need to look out for. So make sure your doctor knows all of your other illnesses that you may have, like physical illnesses and things like that. All right, so I think that's it for today. Have a beautiful day, you guys. Stay wonderful, stay beautiful, stay amazing, stay awesome, stay unique, stay you. And above all else, you guys, love yourselves. Peace and love.